Alone with the Goddess. The young men ride their horses fast on the wet sand of Pangarites, back and forth, with the water sliding up to them and away. This is the sea where the goddess lives, angry, her lover taken away. Don't wear red, don't wear green here, the people say. Do not swim in the sea. Give her an offering. I give a coconut to protect the man I love. The water pushes it back. I wade out and throw it farther. The goddess does not accept your gift, an old woman says. I say, perhaps she likes me and we are playing a game. The old woman is silent. The horses wear blinders of cloth. The young men exult in their bodies, not seeing right or left, pretending to be brave, sliding on and off their beautiful horses on the wet beach at Pangarites. I lived for half a year in West Texas and walked on the same road every evening at 5 and wrote many poems that had to do with that time. Also, I didn't speak for 4 months and just walked in the evening on the desert. This poem actually was written remembering a visit I made to a nearby dead town. Elegance. All that is uncared for. Left alone in the stillness, in that pure silence, married to the stillness of nature. A door off its hinges, shade and shadows in an empty room, leaks for light, raw where the tin roof rusted through, the rustle of weeds in their different kinds of air in the mornings, year after year, a pecan tree and the house made out of mud bricks, accurate and unexpected beauty, rattling and singing, if not to the sun, then to nothing and to no one. This poem is about visiting a shelter for homeless women in New York City. Lies and longing. Half the women are asleep on the floor on pieces of cardboard. One is face down under a blanket with her feet and ankle bracelet showing. Her spear leans against the wall by her head where she can reach it. The woman who sits on a chair won't speak because this is not her dress. An old woman sings an Italian song in English and says she wants her name in lights. Faye Runaway. Tells about her grown children. One asks for any kind of medicine. One says she has a rock that means honor and a piece of fur. One woman's feet are wrapped in rags. One keeps talking about how fat she is so nobody will know she's pregnant. They lie about getting letters. One lies about a beautiful dead man. One lies about Denver. Outside it's 30th Street and hot and no sun. I've written many poems about living on Greek islands, partly because I lived on Greek islands for 8 years of my adult life, but this one is different. This one talks about the Turks dominating Greece for 500 years. Night music. She sits on the mountain that is her home, and the landscapes slide away. One goes down and then up to the monastery. One drops away to a winnowing ring and a farmhouse where a girl and her mother are hanging the laundry. There's a tiny port in the distance where the shore reaches the water. She is numb and clear because of the grieving in that world. She thinks of the bandits and the soldiers who return to the places they have destroyed, who plant trees and build walls and play music in the village square evening after evening, believing the mothers of the boys they killed and the women they raped will eventually come out of the white houses in their black dresses to sit with their children and the old, will listen to the music with unreadable eyes